Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the FDU Women's Soccer Report. Jon Lauder here with head coach Rick Stainton of the FDU Women's Soccer team. Coach, how you doing?
Great. How you doing? Thank you.
Doing just fine. So looking at this past week, 2-1 win over Delaware State, only game of the week. You give up a goal late, I'll admit it, an own goal, but overall the team, though maybe not showing all the goals that maybe they could have scored, a dominant performance overall against Delaware State.
Yeah, we did. We performed very well. We created many opportunities. Like you said, we were able to get towards goal. We just weren't able to put it in the goal until that second half. And, it's a well-improved Del State team that we faced. They created a couple of opportunities for themselves as well. They have a lot more athleticism than I don't want to say we were anticipating because we knew they were improved. But, they really had the will to compete against us, and we had ourselves a good game.
And you mentioned that first half not getting any goals, and you do get the two in the second half. What do you think were the differences between the first and the second half?
Well, being better with the ball. That's something that we press upon the team all the times. Is we create too many turnovers for teams to capitalize on. And again, this was another example of it. We would get the ball all the way up to their end, and then we'd either get a weak shot or we'd mispass it, and now all of a sudden it's coming back our way on the defensive end. So, we emphasize just trying to spread them out a little bit, keep the ball moving, mobility of our attackers, making sure that we're going into spaces where we could get the ball and be dangerous in.
Now you get Carley Tyson there for the first time this year. Just give me some thoughts on what you saw from her.
Carley is, going to be a big part of what we're going to do in terms of the attack. She's an attack-minded player who has some creativity to her. She likes to go towards goal. I'd like to see her shoot a little bit more, and that's what we're trying to get her to do. She's more of an assist-type person, but, we're working hard on making her a good focus of what we want to do in front of the goal.
And you had Sage Duvall come out in the second half. Felicia Burr came in. You had a lot of different players come in and out. That was the plan, I assume, for the game?
Yeah, it was the plan. The team knew it all week during training that we had intentions of getting everybody in the game. As a former goalkeeper myself, I know all the work and the efforts that Felicia has put in. And, she's been very, very competitive. The unfortunate part for her is Sage has been playing so well. So there wasn't many other opportunities that we could get her in. And, we told the entire team, if we were winning, losing, or if it was tied at halftime regardless, Felicia has earned the time. And, the team definitely respected that. And, Felicia is a starter. She started last year at the tail end of the season, so she is familiar with the team. The team's familiar with her. So it wasn't like we don't have confidence in her or anything. So she got the nod for the second half.
Now, going back briefly to that own goal, obviously very fluky. What was the situation there? Miscommunication? What happened on that play? Because it was a very bizarre play, to put it mildly.
It was a little bizarre. It was a flighted ball from Del State on their right flank. And the ball came in, and it was miscleared by one of our defenders. The ball just went sky high. Looked like our goalkeeper was trying to get to the ball as one of our center backs was there behind the ball. They kind of bumped into each other, and somehow the ball bounced and trickled in. So.
And you finally got conference play coming up, Mount St. Mary's first conference game of the year on Friday. Just some thoughts on that upcoming matchup. Obviously good to get into conference play.
It is, and, today we walked out to the training session, and we all looked at each other and said, it's a new season now. Everything we've done to this point is build upon what we want to achieve in the conference play. Mount St. Mary's going to pose, some good competition to us. We know that, they're going to try to play with us and get behind us, but we're going to do our best to keep them in front and, start our own attacks and just finish the ball. We got to finish to win games, and, I know we're technical enough. I know we're capable as a team to make some good decisions. It's just a matter of can we minimize our mistakes against a good Mount St. Mary team.
And also you've got UPenn as well now, obviously an out-of-conference matchup. Just some thoughts on having that kind of out-of-conference game later in the season once you're now into the conference schedule.
All games matter, and UPenn is always perennially in the top 100 of the RPI. Very good Ivy League school, great coaching staff. They're going to be very organized and disciplined in their play. They're going to be very athletic, so it's going to pose a good competition for us, to say the least. But we're going to go in there with the same mindset that we want to achieve success and see where it goes. But right now, the conference is our top priority.
Head Coach Rick Stainton of the FDU women's soccer team. Coach, thanks so much for the time.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
And make sure to tune in and also to come to the game at University Stadium on Friday at 7 o'clock against Mount St. Mary's first conference game of the season. And as always, please make sure to go to fdunites.com for all of your most up-to-date Knights information.
I'm standing here with junior midfielder Kasey Schiavoni, coming off of a 2-1 victory against Delaware State on Sunday. Thank you for taking the time out with us to talk with us today.
No problem.
Okay, Carley Tyson returned to the starting lineup for the first time in several games due to injury. Just talk about her effects on the team coming back in, and I know you changed positions with her coming back in.
Well, Carley's a really aggressive player, and we really need her in the attack, so it was good having her back and adding that influence to our attack, making us win.
The 2-1 victory against Delaware State, I mean, the scoreline suggests it was close. It wasn't all that close, but in the first half, the offense struggled to put a goal in the back of the net. But the second half, 2 goals. What was the difference between the first and second half, you think?
Well, I think we actually just didn't really have energy in the first half, and then we talked about it at halftime and picked it up and knew we needed to win this game, so we did whatever it took to win that. So.
Coming up Friday begins conference play. You have Mount St. Mary's visiting University Stadium. On Sunday you travel to UPenn, the last non-conference game, but then obviously conference schedules in full swing. So just tell me about the team mentality heading into conference play after a big win like that also.
Yeah, conference is obviously very important to us, and we're coming out strong. We're practicing extremely hard, working hard, and we want this, so we're going to go for it.
All right, thank you, Kasey, and good luck against Mount on Friday and UPenn on Sunday, and good luck. Thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you.